Mr. Williams.
Personnel, did I say personnel? I meant to say personnel. Excuse me, yeah, except with the P, there are no personnel matters here. Thank you. Next on item would be Mr. Williams, Clarence Williams, Director of Human Capital Development Department.
Well, Mr. President, Board, I have two items. The first one is for the a resolution to accept matching funds for the Eastside Water Association's project. So you've already approved the application in MDA for CBG Public. So this is the money that they have to bring to the table for nationals.
Okay. Okay. I so move that we
Accept matching funds.
accept the matching funds.
$100,000.
We have the move, second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried.
The second item is that the Department of Employment Security has made available to us the potential for 6 months of employment for some of our residents. Primarily, when we need to approve an agreement, the primary purpose of the agreement is to identify and establish work sites for temporary jobs to assist in the cleanup, restoration, and humanitarian efforts that are necessary as a direct result of recovery efforts associated with severe storms, tornadoes, straight line winds, and associated flooding disasters. These employees can be public works, maintenance, and some instances probably the sheriff's department. All we have to do is let them know how many we want. They will do all of the screening and the hiring, our own responsibility. For 6 months. And the wage is $802 an hour.
How about,
$802 an hour.
it's got a little,
$1,391.
You answered my question, but are these funds limited to employees, working with employees?
As far as I know, I asked Ms. Smith about it, and she said they pretty much told they have to be employees that have to be involved in some sort of cleanup.
Mr. Gray.
Are these funds used for mitigation, under the mitigation grant? Is that where this is coming from?
Well, this is from the Department of Employment Security. I'm not sure what that source is, but
Okay, does it cover the last storm?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Any cleanup associated.
Does it have to be in part of the declared area that we have, or has it already been declared by the federal government?
I don't think so. I think any associated cleanup in the county was declared or not. I think we could do it.
And my last question is, can it be done inside the city of Jackson?
I don't see why not. But they probably have reached out to the city of Jackson also. Check that.
Let me clarify the question. Yes, it's for all Hinds County and all the municipalities in Hinds County. They are targeting each municipality directly. So the city of Jackson, they'll need supply workers and they will submit their needs to the Employment Security Division as well.
Did I hear you give a number?
No, it's no number. We can tell them how many we can use.
What, did I hear, give a period of time?
6 months.
6 months.
Yes, sir.
When did it start?
I am not certain, but I think as soon as we get this in, they will start screening and placing people based on the numbers like that.
And I mean, I would imagine they would come to the unemployment office to.
Yeah, they go there, right. The only thing they do is, once those persons have been identified, they will ask us how many we need for whatever it is, and then they will send those people to the
What's the name, Board?
So,
It's been moved. Second discussion. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, motion is carried. Will you give us get as much information as you can for us, so, and get it to us? So we're, okay. All right.
Thank you, that's all I have.
okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I apologize for not having the information on the agenda. It is something that I'm presenting for the Public Works Department. We had a bid opening last week, and we are asking that the bids on the crack sealing machines be rejected. There were 3 participants, and all participants were not aware of the total specifications. So we're asking that those bids be rejected, and we ask that we are able to re-advertise.
What kind of
Crack sealing machines.
What?
The crack sealing machines.
Oh, ceiling, okay. What's ready, board?
So.
It's been moved. Proper second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried.
Thank you. Okay, next item on the agenda is from Ms. Lily Wood, Person and Finance Coordinator.
Good morning, President Smith, members of the board. Today I have the budget amendments. I'd like to get approval in 2 parts. First, I'd like to approve on one amendment that deals with the sales tax, and I'd like the attorney to give us the wording. It's an amendment to give us approval for the use of sales tax for debt service in the amount of $182,726. 73 cents to set up the 2010 debt service fund, debt service. And I would like that approval and have her to give us the proper wording of the approval.
The board would like to take into consideration the various needs for the tax amendments prior to approving the expenditure of severance tax funds of this.
Okay, this, Catherine Clark,
So we're using the same words that we got.
okay. Let's play the board. It's been moved. Do we have a second?
Second.
Proper second discussion. Now, the order, you have it.
She is asking for a budget amendment for that. So you're, I guess the budget, it's gonna be.
But
budget
the wording
amendment.
has to go in there.
The same word we use our.
Oh, okay.
The same word we use in can we do the service tax. But
Okay,
it will be a budget amendment, using that one.
okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried.
Now, I'd like to get the board's approval on the remaining budget amendments for today's budget. These amendments represent departmental requests to transfer funds based on the estimations provided with each amendment in compliance with GASB 34. There are no amendments that impact the general funds of unappropriated surplus.
Okay. It's been moved, it's been moved.
Second.
Proper second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Next item will be emergency purchases. However, they're not to consider for today. And next will be 3 minute assertions. However, no action is required. That concludes the items on the county administrator.
Okay. Mr. Attorney?
Good morning, Mr. President and board members. First, for your consideration of the contracts, leases, and agreements. I am hiring counsel, authority to hire counsel, which is actually listed under executive session, but it should have been listed otherwise. I don't have that executive session, I for additional counsel. Last board meeting, the board authorized Mr. Tony Gaylor to represent the board with regard to the development project. And I would like to request authority at this time for Mr. Gaylor to be formally hired. I guess it ratified as last board meeting as counsel for Hinds County.
So
Second.
It's been moved, proper second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
She's here today. Her name is Price. She's just recently passed the bar, and she will assist the board attorney's office in completing passing other things.
What's that name?
Dana Price. Say that name.
Right. You have a speech for us, Ms. Wood?
Not this time, it is time.
Oh.
So,
It's been moved. Second. Probably second. That needs to act.
It probably needs no action, but I wanted, I
Oh, okay.
want to introduce her, that she knows she will
Okay.
be around.
Since they, all in favor, say aye.
aye.
Opposed, motion is carried. Okay?
Next time I have for consideration under the resolution, stated before, Tony Taylor came before the board with a resolution regarding the bond funding, and I believe he's here today to present an amendment with regard to that resolution. And that amended resolution should be,
Morning. As mentioned previously, with regard to the bond refunding, it's going to be a private placement action because we're able to identify the purchaser of bonds. And so to ratify that selection and put together the appropriate documents for that, I have a resolution approving and authorizing execution of a bond purchase agreement and approving and authorizing execution of a placement agreement in connection with the refunding. I'll give that to you.
So,
Okay. It's been moved.
Second.
Probably second. Discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I would. You have that,
Who made the second, I'm sorry?
I didn't use the right.
you have that all?
Yes, she
Okay.
just provided the copy. Should be both documents.
Yes.
All in favor, say aye. Motion is carried. Okay.
the last item I have for the board's approval is a tax matter with regard to parcel number 4854-453-418. It's been the recommendation of the tax assessor that the parcel be reduced in value. It's indicated that the structure on the property burned in 2007, so in the year 2008, land that the value be adjusted, excuse me, for 2008 and 2009 in the following manner. Land value is $3,750 and improvements 1,623 for the total of 5,376. And what it does is reduces the value since the structure was actually burned in 2007.
So that was an error
Correct. There was an error.
in the assessment.
Correct, because the structure burned in the tax assessor's office assessed it as if the structure was suspect.
So,
It's been moved.
Second.
Probably second. Discussion. I don't guess we need that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried.
The only other matter I would have is if there is any land acquisition along the Rockford corridor. So that matter will request executive session.
Okay. Let's see, Mr. Lewis?
Mr. President, members of the board. The city of, the county of Adams, the emergency management director there has submitted a request to the Mississippi Emergency Management for assistance. The energy had notified the city of Natchez that their wastewater treatment facility power source will possibly go underwater. And that means that we would have no power. The city of Natchez do have a 400 kW generator that would not support their wastewater treatment plant. So through the state emergency management, and they're activating the SMAC agreement, the state wastewater treatment plant in case it goes underwater.
So,
Uh,
and let's continue to pray for those cities, municipalities, and families that are being affected by flood waters.
It's been moved. Second. Get this as, Warren County.
Have we heard anything? We've been in communication with the director there at Warren County, and basically, they haven't requested any of our assistance as of now, but we are, every day.
But they all want to people that we can
Yeah.
incorporate with.
Well, they're one of the affected counties as well for the weather flood. And we are, as I stated, day to day, we are contacting those EMA directors in those identified counties each day and basically requesting or stating to them that we are here to assist them that we can.
Okay, I would just ask because I know we do have, boats and four wheelers and all that kind of stuff that it needs.
Yes, and also the state agencies, the health department, the NEMA, they're contacting us on a daily basis as far as any reference to tributaries that are in our area that back up. Are we experiencing any flooding? So as far as now, we're not experiencing any flooding.
Big Black is not,
No,
that's right.
experiencing any of that.
It's usually one of the first places. Okay, good. Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Just go here, and put it on D2. Huh? Right, where's the-
Good morning, Mr. President, members of the members. First item I have is approval of the Hinds County Public Works Department's American Public Works Association self-assessment and all policies and practices for the American Public Works Association accreditation.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Approval of the Hinds County Public Works Department's American Public Works Association self-assessment along with all policies and practices for the American Public Works Association accreditation.
So moved.
It's been moved. Proper second, discussion. How much is that? How much is that cost us as far as to put that together?
Approximately 11,000.
11,000? Okay. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, motion is carried.
Next item is request approval of final acceptance for LSBP 2530 Stubbs Road Bridge Replacement Project.
Mr. Claiborne,
So moved.
they move. We have a second? I second. They move, proper second, discussion. All in favor, say aye. please vote.
So.
Mr. Boo, second, discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried.
That actually was a small town grant.
Salt down, okay, Chair. Now that's finished,
Chair.
oh, that's right, that's terrible. Where are we with the vote?
Anybody want to give an update on that?
Good morning. In reference to LSD, the town of Bolton and also to the town of Edwards, we completed construction for each one of those projects. For the town of Bolton, we're getting ready to do a final inspection, and also to the town of Edwards. We'll be doing a final inspection for the town of Edwards as well. We requested one from state aid, so we're waiting for them to set the date.
Wait for what?
State aid to set the date for.
Oh, okay, for the final
Inspection, yes, sir.
Okay. All right, and when you give me a, send us a note when all that complete.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Next item is request approval of final.
Did I finish that? Oh, okay.
The next item is request for approval of final acceptance from MS 107-0254B, Town of Utica Road and Business, and that's part of the small town plan.
Okay, let's play it, move it. It's been moved.
Second.
Second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
Request approval to attend the design operation of work zone traffic control workshop in Batesville, Mississippi on May 24th and 26th, 2011.
Travel by.
County vehicle.
Okay.
So.
It's been moved.
Second.
Proper second, discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
Item number 6, approval to adopt the manual on uniform traffic control devices, commonly known as MUTCD, to guide the use and placement of traffic control devices. This particular document, the MUTCD, is published by the U.S. Department of Transportation and Federal Highways, and this is the current document that Public Works Department Traffic Division follows. And I felt it is necessary for the board to officially adopt it as the manual to use.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved, proper second. Discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
Okay, road sign retroactivity. Supervisor Smith asked me to put that on there. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, sir.
And basically, what we have, I gave you a memo addressing. And
Go back in there and tell the board exactly what's supposed to happen and why what's going on there. The law passed. And we have all our signal
right,
has to be upgraded
yes.
by DOT.
All agencies that own or maintain traffic signs are required to adhere to the new retroactivity requirements. The Public Works Department has initiated a maintenance program. That is one of the requirements. We have completed our sign inventory earlier this year, and we would propose to use the expected lifetime of a sign to initiate that program. Normally, your new types of signs will show your high-intensity prismatic, have a lifetime of 15 years. The previous signs we used to use are the engineering grade. They have a life cycle of about 5 years. But we have been moving forward with it and running on time. Basically, the first compliance date is January 2012. And by this date, all agencies will have to establish, implement, and a sign maintenance program, which we have already done, that addresses the minimum sign retroactivity requirements. By January 2015, all agencies must comply with the new retroactivity requirements for most of their traffic signs. By January 2018, all agencies must comply with the new retroactivity requirements for overhead guide signs and small street name signs.
Okay.
So we're just accepting the policy.
Yeah, what's the penalty? If we don't have it, I forgot what the penalty is. I think it gave not spend any,
My
or state
understanding,
funds, something like that.
US DOT funds, federal highway funds, state aid funds, and that fund would be denied to you.
Right, if we do not apply with the, okay. Let's play the vote.
So,
Mr. Booth,
Second.
proper second discussion, all in favor, say aye.
aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
And just to add to that, the Rural Safety Innovation Program grant that we received last year will help upgrade about 179 of those signs. And the High-Risk Rural Road Program grant that we received last year will upgrade about 50 of those signs. So we're moving forward and we'll be on time.
Is there any more TAGR grants, or even if there is, if it is, can it be used for any of?
Well, I've contacted, last month I contacted State Aid, MDOT, FHWA, and at this time there are no grants available, but they will keep us in mind when they're available. They will let us know, but Public Works Department is constantly looking for grants to supplement what funds we have to upgrade the signs within Hinds County.
One other question. Being accredited, what does that give our department? How does that help us as far as the Public Works Department?
Well, it gives us a lot of different items. One, commitment to the citizens of Hinds County that the public works operations will be the best they can be. A mechanism to elevate the organization, a target for improving operations, justifying budget requests, instilling pride in the personnel, reducing liability claims, benefiting in personnel recruitment, raising competencies in public works.
Okay. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
I've noticed that the road signs on Bridge Out, on King Road, and all of these roads that we implement the road signs, we need to get those road signs out of there.
I agree with you, but you have to follow state aid's requirements. They will not take them down until they do a final inspection. And I've talked to David about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You want to add anything else to that?
He's correct. After they do the final work, we request for final inspection. They require us to allow 30 days before we do a final inspection because they want to see grass completely growing in there before we can do a final inspection. So they allow 30 days after the contract completed work before they would even come out there and look at the site. But I would ask him if we could go ahead and take those lines out.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And there's only one inspector for our section right now. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How many councils do you have?
A lot. Yes, sir.
So we've talked to him about that, and we'll talk to him again about that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Let's move on then. This is, attorney. If I,
Chancellor.
Chairman, sorry, Chairman.
Good morning again, Mr. President, members of the board. We have 3 16 section leases this morning for your approval. The first is between the Hinds County School District and John Tiers Miller.
Okay, let's play the board. Second move, proper second discussion, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried.
The second is between the Hinds County School District and Wachovia Bank National Association.
Okay, let's play the board. The move,
Second.
proper second discussion, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
second?
So,
It's been moved.
Second.
Proper second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried.
We have an order approving the additions and deletions of the supplemental roll for homestead exemption for the year 2010 for your approval.
Second, board.
so,
It's been moved.
Second.
Second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
aye.
Opposed, motion is carried.
We have minute insertions as listed on your agenda. No action is required on your part.
Okay. Anything else good for the all? Okay, if not, then we will, ask the board for a motion, or either I make a motion, or the board to consider going into executive session. Do we have a second?
Second.
Move proper second discussion, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried. Now, make a motion that we go into executive session for the purpose of
Discussion of acquisition of land along the Barstow corridor, which is authorized pursuant to 254174B of Mississippi Code, annotated transaction cases and discussion regarding the respective church and sale of using the lands.
do we have a second?
Second.